Welcome to episode 5 of Squeaky Wheel Productions' Disability Series. This is the second episode of our Access and Inclusion mini-series, and today's topic is accessibility of the built environment. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Accessibility of the built environment refers to specific adaptations to physical surroundings to make them more inclusive for people with disabilities. This is what many people envision when they think about accessibility. These accommodations benefit individuals with a wide range of disabilities, from limited mobility to sensory impairments to invisible disabilities. Now let's take a few minutes to discuss these adaptations and their purpose. This is by no means a complete list, but rather a basic overview of accessibility. For those of you looking for more information, I have included some links to additional resources in the description below. Common adaptations include accessible parking, accessible pathways and rest areas, automatic doors, ramps and elevators, accessible washrooms, which we will talk about later, and space to maneuver, as hallways, doors, and aisles must be wide enough for individuals who rely on wheelchairs or other mobility devices. Other common adaptations include modifications for people who are blind or visually impaired, such as braille or talking signs, sensory rooms for people with autism to help them cope with overwhelming sights and sounds, and accommodations for service animals, such as water dishes and relief stations. I have included this last item on the list, as service animals are becoming a lot more common within the disabled community for individuals looking for more independence and companionship. I myself actually have a service dog. Her name is Deuce. So let's take a moment to talk a little bit more about accessible washrooms. You may have used one before, but what makes a washroom accessible? Let's start with the basics. An accessible sink, easy-to-reach soap and paper towel dispensers, a large stall, ideally with a door that swings out to maximize space, a raised toilet, and grab bars. Other features may include a changing table, a roll-in shower with a shower chair or bench, and a lift, which is a device to transfer someone out of their wheelchair or other mobility aid. This is important as it gives people with disabilities an extra level of independence to use the washroom unassisted. After all, everyone deserves a washroom that meets their specific needs. However, there's another level of accessibility that we have not discussed yet, and that's access to services. It's very important to have someone available to provide information and assistance to visitors to ensure that their visit is as enjoyable as possible. This is especially important for people with disabilities. Unfortunately, this is a requirement that is not always met. So why is this all important? Accessibility of the built environment ensures that everyone thrives within their surroundings and meets their full potential, regardless of the challenges they may face. Accessibility is a human right, and one that we must all stand up for. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos every Wednesday.
An accessible world is everyone's responsibility, and it all starts with a discussion. What accessible adaptations have you seen in public spaces? Please let me know down in the comments.